Hey, six-figure funnel formula customers, this is Brian Moran. I'm the creator of Samcart, and I just want to create a couple videos for you and walk you through the Samcart shopping cart dashboard and show you guys how to use certain things and how to set up your account so that you get the most bang for your buck. So over here on the left, you'll see you have all the different navigation for you to jump around in your installation. And by default, when you log in, you'll be taken to your dashboard, which shows you all your day's stats, all your orders brought in, your one-time charges, any subscription charges if you have any recurring membership stuff, and then all your revenue, and then a summary of all the orders for the day. And this video, I want to talk to you about the settings tab. So if you jump down to the settings, this is where you do kind of all your housekeeping for your account. So if we jump over into the settings, you'll see the first option is your email list integration. So you can choose Aweber, and as we start to add other ones in here, you can choose whatever you want. But once you choose Aweber, hit Save Changes, and the little Aweber Connect button will pop up, and you can sync it right up to your account. Then you'll be good to go. Everything else will take care of itself. Under System Email Settings, this is where you can customize all of the text that shows up in the footer of your emails, and then your receipts that go out. So these go out for each product that somebody buys, your cancel notification, so if someone cancels a recurring charge, and then your refund notification once you submit a refund through the system. So as soon as you make these changes, you can just hit Save Changes, and that'll be good to go. And the last one is your checkout settings. So under here, you can upload your logo, and this will actually show up on the checkout page that you generate for each one of your products. You can also select a checkout page color theme, which will be applied to the look and feel of each of the checkout pages. And then you can set up your customer support phone number or your contact email URL, and these get also shown on the top right-hand side of all of your checkout pages. You can enable or disable coupons, and then you can choose where you want people to go when they purchase one of your products, when they're done either purchasing the first product or when they go through an upsell. You can either redirect them to the original product redirect URL, which is set up when you create each one of your products that I'll show you here in a minute, or you can display a summary page that has all of the redirect links for each of the products that they might have bought. And then lastly, you have a little embed HTML scripts area that'll get applied throughout all of your checkout pages if you have any tracking code or anything like that. So just set up all the different settings that you want, and then when you're done, just hit Save Changes, and it'll be applied to your account. You'll be able to see all of the new changes live on your checkout page. So that's it for the settings. The next video will cover the orders and products. So in this video, I want to cover the Orders tab and the Products tab. So again, like I said, on your dashboard, you'll see the summary of all of your orders for today. But if you want to see some past orders, just click on the Orders box, and it'll bring up all of your past orders with the customer information, the order ID, their name, their order total, everything that you need. Then you can also use the search bar up at the top. So if you have someone who needs a refund or needs help with something, you can just search their name up top, or you can search their email, and it'll bring up all of their information. If you're trying to make changes to someone's order or give them a refund or cancel subscription, all you need to do is either click on their email or their order ID. So let me go into someone who has multiple charges. So we'll click on this one right here, number 1260. And you can see they bought our front-end product and a couple upsells. So all you have to do is click on the refund button, and the refund will be given. This will switch over to a different color and let you know that it's been refunded so you don't lose track. You can see all of your invoice data, when they purchased, their name, the information that links them through to Stripe, the customer email that they bought with, their order ID, and obviously a summary of everything that they bought. So that's how you go in and make changes and give people refunds, and then you can also send them their invoice again. So if someone needs an invoice, if they email you and say, hey, I lost my invoice, or I need you to send that again, all you do is hit the little email invoice, and that'll send them their invoice right away. The next tab is your Products tab. So this is where you start setting everything up. And all you do when you log in, you won't see any products, obviously. Just click on the New Product button, and then you can just enter your product name right here, a short description, and then a thank you page redirect, which is where you want them to go as soon as they're done buying this product, or as soon as they're done going through the upsell funnel. This will actually override as soon as they're done the upsell funnel. It'll get sent to this URL. And then you just choose your pricing. If it's one time, you can just set it up to be $97. If it's recurring, you choose monthly, weekly, quarterly, yearly. So let's say you want recurring monthly. Let's say you want $37 a month, and let's say you want to have a free trial. So you can say, I want to give them 14 days free and then bill them $37, or you can limit the number of charges. So if you only want 4 payments of $37, you would do something like that. Otherwise, just leave all this stuff blank, and it'll charge them $37 a month until they cancel. All you do when you're done is hit Create Product, and you'll be taken to the Product Details page. And this is what the product details page looks like. And you can see most of it's already filled out from what you just did when you created the product. But the other options that you have is you can attach an upsell funnel. So once you create an upsell funnel, which I'll cover in the next video, all you do is to click this drop down and say, I want them to go through this upsell funnel when they're done. You can also split test and apply multiple upsell funnels. So if you want to split test between different funnels, you can do that right here and just hit save changes. You can also disable or enable certain products if you're just testing. And then again, your email integration, once you're set up with Aweber or whatever email service you're using, your information will get loaded right here. So when someone buys this product, you want to add them to this list. So you just go through, it'll sync up right to your Aweber. You choose what list you want them to get added to. And if you want, you can also remove them from another list. And you can do a lot of this stuff from inside Aweber as well. Again, hit save changes when you're done. And then the last piece is to deploy your product. So this is when you're ready to go live and you're ready to sell the actual product. The one that we recommend for right now is using the hosted checkout page. So all you do is copy this link, and when you visit this link, you'll see that it pulls up the actual checkout page, which looks like this, which you can see from video 1. We've put in our customer support information up here, our logo, our blue color scheme, and it pulls in all the other information for you. It has the product name, the price. All they have to do is enter first name, last name, email, credit card number, any coupons if you have that enabled, and they hit checkout and pay, and you get paid and they get access to their product. The second option is a checkout pop-up on your page. So if you want to be a little bit more advanced, you can just follow our directions right here and actually have a checkout pop-up right from that page. And again, from any product details page, you can click on the checkout page preview right here, and it'll open it up in a new tab, just like I showed you. So again, as soon as you're done setting up all these settings, hit save changes, and you're ready to go. That product will then be added to your product dashboard with all of your other products there for you. So in this video, I want to cover the upsells, which is comprised of both offers and funnels. And the way this works is when you go and create a funnel, we'll just set up a new test funnel. You hit create a new funnel, and then you just pick your funnel name, and we'll just call it test funnel. Enter a little description. This can be whatever you want it to be, and hit create funnel. And Samcart will actually build you an upsell funnel, and it's currently empty. It has no offers in it because we haven't created any yet, and it's currently set to disabled. So when you're ready to go, just hit enabled. And what happens is you want certain offers to show up here, either as an upsell or downsell, and these offers will be comprised of your actual upsell page, whether it's a video or text. Then it'll have the yes or no button for them to actually buy that upsell. So to create offers and fill this list with offers like we already have, again, all you have to do is go back to the Offers tab. And once you're in the Offers tab, you'll see any offers you've created in the past. Yours will most likely be blank, and you just create a new offer. So again, we'll call this Test Offer. Enter in a short little description, and we'll create the offer. And what you'll be taken to is the offer details page, which again shows the name and the description that you just set up. It's currently set at disabled, so you can enable it when you're ready. But you can see that there's no product currently assigned. So the first thing you need to do is create a product that will actually sell this offer or this upsell. When you create that product, you just scroll down, find the product that you want the upsell to actually sell and charge them for, and select it from the drop down and hit save changes, and you're good to go. The second piece is you want to customize how this actual upsell page looks, and you'll notice that if we go up and hit preview offer before we customize anything, that the upsell page is completely blank. There's no video, there's no buy buttons, there's nothing because we haven't customized it yet. So if you go back and click on look and feel, you have your WYSIWYG editor right here that you can fill in with any information right here. You can use the WYSIWYG editor to obviously make things bold, to use certain styles. You can add your video embed scripts here, and you can do whatever you want. You can add images, and you can get into the source code and do whatever you want with the code. And then as soon as you're done, if you want, you can add CSS, but just save your changes. And then what you'll notice is once it's saved and you hit preview offer now, all of your changes will be live. And you can see we just made these on our actual upsell page. And the last thing you need to do once you're done adding all your content in here is follow the directions right above that you need to add your yes and no button. So to add your yes and no buttons, all you have to do is go into the source code, and I'll actually paste some code from one of my other buttons. You can see all I did is I added an image, which is actually my add to cart button, and I surrounded it with a yes tag. And those directions are right up here. It'll tell you to add yes tags and no tags. And you can see all I did was I added text that says no thanks, I don't need help with this, I'll figure it out on my own. And I surrounded that text with the no tag that turns that into my yes and no button. So again, if you hit save changes, and then you go up and actually preview the upsell page, you can see that the upsell page is now live with an add to cart button and a no thanks link. So when someone actually comes through this upsell funnel, they'll see whatever's up above your add to cart button, whether it's a video or text or images, and they'll have a live add to cart button, which will automatically bill them for that card, and a live no thanks link down below that will just take them to the next step in the upsell process. So as soon as you're done, just go back to your offer, make sure it's enabled, hit save changes, and you'll be good to go. All you need to do is go back to your funnels and then pick which offers you want to show up in which order and create your upsell funnel. Enable it, hit save changes, and you're good to go. So in this last video, I want to cover reports and coupons. So if you mouse over reports and click on it, you'll see that you see 4 different reports: your sales reports, upsell reports, referral reports, and conversion reports. So if we jump into sales reports, what this page will actually give you is your reports based on either date or by product, and it'll show you your refunds as well. And all you have to do is go up to the top and choose which dates you want to generate the report for. Hit change date, and then the system will bring in all of your information from those dates. It'll give you the gross sales, the total orders, all of your one-time sales and recurring orders. And then you can sort either by date and see how you've been doing each day. You can see sales by products. You can see which products are your most popular. And then you can see different refunds that you've had to issue for certain products. So that is your sales reports, pretty cut and dry. If you want to see how your upsells are performing, just click on upsell report and again, filter by date, and then hit change date to see the information for those dates. And what it's going to give you is the information on conversions for each one of your funnels. So you can see for this account, we have 4 different funnels set up, and they've been viewed a certain amount of times. We've had a certain amount of conversions, declines, abandons, and it'll show you your conversion percentage and your customer value for that funnel. If you want to dive even deeper and see how each offer is performing, just click on the name of the funnel, and SamCart will generate the actual offer conversions for that funnel. So you can see this is upsell 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it'll give you all of the information for each one of those upsells. Next is the referral report, which most of you might not use, but if you want, you can take any link that's going to your add to cart page and put a question mark and campaign equals, and then put something on the end of that URL to track how that link is actually doing in the system. So let's say, for example, this link right here, this is our actual landing page. So all we did is at the end, we added question mark campaign equals email bonus 2. So this was an email that we were sending that was about bonus number 2 in a certain promotion, and we wanted to see how many sales were going to come from that link. And you can see the system will start pulling in the number of orders from that specific link just because we put in the little tag at the end of that URL. The last piece is the conversion report, which again, some of you might use and some of you might not. This will actually track the difference between a standard checkout page and the embedded pop-up for any of your certain products. So if some of your products, you're sending people to the actual checkout page, or you're doing the embedded pop-up like we showed you before, the system will actually track how many people are going to each version so you can see what the conversion between the two actually is. The last piece is coupons. So if you go down to coupons and open that up, you can actually create certain coupons for each product that you have. So just click on the blue new coupon button, and it'll bring up this page right here. So you can name the coupon whatever you want. We'll call this 20% off. We'll say apply only once, not to each recurring charge, and we'll select which product we want to actually set this up for. We want to say we want to give them 20% off. If you want, you can also give them, $10 off or $100 off, but we'll go with a percentage. So we'll say 20% off. Your short description would go here, and we'll say the coupon will expire on February 28th. You can choose whatever date you want. We'll hit create coupon, it'll save it in our system, and then when anyone goes to the checkout page for that product, they can go over here and they can add the coupon and make it apply to their order, and you'll be able to see that when it's actually live, it'll take 10% off or 20% off or $50 off, whatever you set it to do. It will take that off of their order total. So that's how you set up a coupon.